This has got to be my 7th try on this video, so this one is going to be really swift. I ordered from Franklin Planner Japan from their Rakuten shop. Rakuten? I don't have no idea how it's pronounced. 3 sets of inserts. Wide line paper in compact size. 50 sheets. This is on Tomoe River paper, which is also used in the Hobonichi planners. Week on 2 pages, compact size. Again, the Tomoe River paper. And day on 2 page. Lined paper, it's lined paper. It's 6.2 millimeter lining, and I like the light lining they use, and navy blue print, which I like because I use a black pen. Next up, we've got the week on 2 pages. In looking through this, almost all of it is in English. There is some Japanese here, like there's a quote from Benjamin Franklin, but by and large, almost everything is in English. Reference calendar. This is a smooth and thick cardstock. You'll notice that the paper is not as white as, say, the original paper is from Frank & Covey. You can kind of see it better there. It's more of a off-white. The monthly tabs are very similar to the original tabs. Got the index on this page, titles in English, but there are some column headings in Japanese. And then one big difference is the week starts on Monday for the calendar view, the month block view, and goes through Sunday. This is just a personal preference. I actually like it this way. The print in general is very light. It's light gray and then like a medium blue bordering on a navy blue. Similar to the compass inserts that are used in the spiral wound planners, which I think are this color blue but tan. And then on the back, this is actually a difference that I noticed. We've got the master task list split out into personal and business, but at the bottom, there's a section for monthly goals, which is not there in any of the other designs that I'm familiar with. As an example, here's the original inserts, and it's just master task list all the way down. So I kind of liked that, this monthly goals section. The monthly tabs are laminated, and they are numbered. So January is 1 with a Japanese character for January, I'm assuming, etc., all the way through 12. There's a Japanese, I believe, tips sheet. And then we get right into the weekly tasks, or the weekly view. So here we've got weekly tasks. There's, I'm guessing, a quote of some sort up here in Japanese. And then weekly tasks. And then a reference calendar. And then a Monday through Sunday week view. And this is why I was interested in them. It starts at 8 a.m. and goes till 10 p.m. I work in television, so military time is no problem for me. And then there's 8 slots for tasks, which is more than you get in either the Seasons or Blooms design. They give you like 5 tasks per day. And then unfortunately Saturday and Sunday still share, but in the compact size that's pretty much the only thing you can do. And then this is interesting on the back. The weekly notes section is dot grid paper, and the camera is just not picking that up, but it's very faint dots, and I'm guessing a 5 millimeter grid pattern. And that's how the whole year is. And then there's something very interesting at the back here. So after a whole year of week on view, there is 50 sheets of notes grid paper, of the dot grid paper. So I've got 50 sheets of dot grid and 50 sheets of lined. Very generous. We've got planning calendars, reference calendars for 2015 and 16. Ooh, there goes January. January of 2016 all the way through December of 2016. These are similar to what's in the original inserts where you get those future planning calendars. Then you get 2017 and 18 reference calendars. And then there are 6 years worth of future planning calendars. 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So some serious forward planning there. There's a in all Japanese booklet on how to use these inserts. And some kind of, I think, customer service card. So that is the weekly view. The daily is incredibly narrow. This is day on 2 pages, an entire year's worth. This is 6 months worth of day on 2 pages original. Now, I don't use post-it notes or washi. This is just how thick this paper really is. So that's how thin the Tomoe River paper is. That entire year is only this fat. So the way these work, this is how they came shipped. There's like a cardboard thing behind the tabs to keep them from getting crushed. Top that off, and then this little thing holding everything together. And here's day on 2 page. Same info page at the front, same planning calendar, same monthly calendars. Take a look at December. Apparently December 23rd is a holiday in Japan. Same tip sheet looks like. And then right into January. And here is the daily view. You get a January index, just like you do on some of the other designs. And then here's the week view. There is no daily tracker section on this layout. And the timed slots go from 6 a.m. till 1 in the morning the next day. 2500, which is a little strange. But I'll probably use that for some tasks. And then you've got the reference calendar, and then the day and date in the week in a very nice plain font, which I really like. That's the appointment side of the page. The daily notes is like the weekly notes, a dot grid page. And the other interesting thing that stood out to me is there are markings, just like the Hobonichi has, of the month on the day view. So here's Franklin Covey original, which does not have these markings. It's just plain paper, and then you use the tabs to separate. This actually has the months marked on the side. And that's basically what the day view looks like. Let's see what they give us at the back of this. This goes all the way through December. Oh, we've got expenses on the very back page of the month view by day. So the 1st through the 31st of December, you can write down what you've spent. And then this is the same as the weekly view. You get the reference calendar, the planning calendars, and again, future planning through 2022. And then looks like the same customer service card and 7 Habits booklet. So that is, in a nutshell, all of the universal inserts. I'm very excited to try these out. They are traditional compact size. There's nothing different about the sizing. And the other really interesting thing is it looks like I'm going to be able to fit an entire year's worth of the weekly in my planner. This is a navy blue planner I bought off the group. I have no idea what the name is. It's got seaming on it. Almost as like it was color blocked, but it's all the same leather. And it's a snap, which I really like. And I believe it was part of one of the Japanese collections, because I've noticed the Japanese binders are smart, and they put the pen loop higher up, so it's much easier to hang pens that have a clip on them when the pen loop is up higher versus hiding behind the clasp, which seems to be the more traditional style here in the US and with Filofax. So here we go. This binder has 3/4 inch rings, I believe. I think that's what they measure at. Come on, get in there. All this extraneous stuff. So here is an entire year's worth of inserts. First, the monthlies. And the weeklies. I must have some pages turned around somewhere. Okay, the note paper turned backwards. So without the note paper and the planning calendars, that easily fits, and I still have some decent room for some note paper. So that's an entire year worth of weeklies. The weeklies do not have any kind of marking separating the months, so I would have to use the tabs to divide them. So I'm very excited about these. I plan to move right into the weekly view, hanging on to the dailies as a backup. And I can't wait to get moved in. So there you go. If anybody has any specific questions, let me know. Thank you very much.